There is a quiet revolution happening on American roads every single day, and most people drive right past it without noticing. It happens when a Honda Civic with 287,000 miles merges smoothly onto the freeway. It happens when a Honda Accord with over 250,000 miles starts instantly on a freezing January morning without hesitation. It happens when a rideshare driver tells you his Honda has been his daily workhorse for 11 years without a single major repair. Honda cars reaching 300,000 miles is not luck, not coincidence, and certainly not magic. There is a very specific and deliberate reason why these cars last so extraordinarily long, and today we are pulling back the curtain completely. The foundation of Honda's legendary reliability starts with an engineering philosophy that most Western manufacturers simply never adopted. Honda engineers design every single component with one overriding question in mind. How will this part perform after 200,000 miles of real-world use? Not how will it look in a showroom, not how will it perform in a 30-second television commercial, but how will it hold up after years of hot summers, freezing winters, highway miles, city stop-and-go traffic, and owners who occasionally miss an oil change by 3,000 miles. That long-term engineering mindset changes every single decision made during the design process. Honda's vtec engine technology is the heart of this reliability story. Variable valve timing and lift electronic control sounds complicated, but the genius is actually in its elegant simplicity. By optimizing valve timing across different engine speeds, Honda engineers eliminated the compromises that other manufacturers accepted. The engine breathes efficiently at low speeds for fuel economy and opens up completely at high speeds for power. This means the engine never works harder than necessary under normal driving conditions, which dramatically reduces internal wear over hundreds of thousands of miles. Every revolution of a Honda engine causes slightly less stress than equivalent engines from competitors, and across 300,000 miles, that slight difference compounds into an enormous reliability advantage. Engine tolerances at Honda manufacturing facilities are legendary in the automotive engineering world. The clearances between moving parts inside a Honda engine are machined to specifications so precise that independent testing laboratories consistently struggle to find measurable variation between units coming off the production line. Tight tolerances mean less vibration, less heat generation, less oil consumption, and dramatically slower wear rates on every internal surface. Connecting rod bearings, piston rings, camshaft lobes, every wear surface in a Honda engine is manufactured to a standard that most competitors cannot match at the same price point. This is not accidental. Honda invests heavily in manufacturing precision because their engineers understand that quality built in at the factory cannot be added later. The cooling system engineering deserves specific attention because overheating is the single most common cause of catastrophic engine failure in modern vehicles. Honda's coolant passages are designed with computational fluid dynamics to ensure even temperature distribution throughout the entire engine block. There are no hot spots where metal expands unevenly and causes warping over time. The thermostat calibration, the water pump flow rate, the radiator capacity, every element of the thermal management system works together as a perfectly balanced unit. Engines that run at consistent, proper temperatures simply last much longer than engines that experience thermal stress cycles, and Honda's cooling system engineering is a major reason their engines regularly reach mileages that shock people unfamiliar with the brand. Transmission reliability at Honda also stands far above the industry average. While many manufacturers have struggled with dual-clutch transmission problems and complex multi-speed automatic issues, Honda has consistently refined proven transmission designs rather than chasing trendy complexity. Their torque converter automatics are not the most technologically exciting units on paper, but they are extraordinarily durable in real-world use. Proper fluid changes at recommended intervals, and these transmissions routinely outlast the expectations of owners who assumed they would need replacement before the engine. Rust protection is another area where Honda's long-term thinking pays enormous dividends. Factory undercoating application, galvanized steel usage in body panels, and sealed cavity wax injection in critical areas means Honda vehicles resist corrosion far better than many competitors in the same price range. A car that rusts structurally is unsafe, regardless of how well the engine runs. Honda understood decades ago that longevity requires protecting the entire vehicle, not just the powertrain. Real-world evidence of Honda's reliability philosophy surrounds us if we look for it. Professional rideshare drivers who cover 80,000 miles per year choose Honda Civics and Accords at a dramatically higher rate than any other brand because their livelihood depends on a car that simply cannot fail them. Taxi fleet operators in major American cities have quietly known for 30 years that Honda vehicles deliver the lowest total cost per mile of any mainstream manufacturer. These are not enthusiasts making emotional choices. These are hard-nosed business decisions driven purely by real operating data. The honest truth is that reaching 300,000 miles in a Honda requires two things working together perfectly. Honda provides the engineering excellence, the manufacturing precision, and the fundamental reliability foundation. The owner must provide consistent basic maintenance, regular oil changes, coolant flushes at appropriate intervals, timing belt replacement on schedule, and immediate attention to any warning lights. Honda makes the reliability possible. Consistent maintenance makes it inevitable. When both sides of that equation are fulfilled, the result is a vehicle that performs basic transportation duties for 15, 18, sometimes 20 or more years without drama, without surprises, and without destroying its owner financially. That is the secret nobody tells you. Honda does not make miracle cars. Honda makes precisely engineered, intelligently designed, carefully manufactured vehicles that reward basic care with extraordinary longevity. In a world where everything seems disposable, Honda quietly keeps proving that some things are genuinely built to last.